Okay, so this is really strange to be sitting in my office alone today. Never thought a year ago this was going to happen. Today is May 2nd. Tonight would have been our annual Pathways of Promise dessert fundraiser. And it's not just a fundraiser, it's a celebration. It's a reunion of people who have traveled together to Guatemala and participated in mission trips. And it's just uplifting. It's an event that we always look forward to. But I sit here by myself. It was probably mid-March where we knew that it was not going to be possible to hold the event tonight. As a board, we got together and discussed it, and we canceled the event early on. But it was disappointing, and it's disappointing for a lot of reasons, but it also is an extremely huge hole it left for our financial status, our ability to fund our programming into the summer. We count on the fundraiser to bring in about 1/3 of our operating budget each year. And this year, we were looking to raise $70,000 at tonight's event. So obviously, it was a significant decision to cancel it. So we prayed about it, and what we decided is go directly to you with phone calls, with emails, and just lay it on the line and just lay it out there and say, this is the situation. This is what we need in order to continue our programming and sustain it. And to say that the results were amazing. Your generosity was incredibly overwhelming. We were so encouraged by the response we got from those phone calls and those emails. We had that huge $70,000 hole, and I'm just really pleased to tell you that we have met that goal and have gone over it thanks to your generosity and your support for those kids in Cotzal and those teachers and that feeding program and so many different little programs that we have going. You responded to sustain those, and it's just an overwhelming accomplishment. We're just so thankful to God first, but to each of you for responding. Not surprised, because I know many of you, but still, it was so fun to see God work through you to answer our prayers. So I thank you very much for that. We asked Tabitha to send us a little, some video clips. I sent a couple questions down and asked her to respond to them, and she sent up some video clips, and Felipe and Carolina did some translating on them. And I have pieced them together for you here so you can hear from Tabitha. She's always a great, has great insights into what's going on. I'm not a professional videographer, but I think you'll recognize the heart of what Tabitha is trying to communicate through these iPhone snippets. Take a look, and then I'll be back to you in just a second.
Hola hermanos, mi nombre es Tabitha Juana Toma de la Cruz, directora del Colegio Evangélico Oreb en San Juan Cotzal. Muchos saludos, Dios les bendiga y gracias por ser parte del proyecto Oreb. Bien, en este tiempo hay muchas preguntas, tanto de los maestros como de los niños. Es algo nuevo que estamos viendo del COVID-19, pero los niños están tratando de entender. Los niños se quedan en casa, no estamos dando clases en las aulas. Los maestros tienen una comunicación con los estudiantes, algunas veces visita o llama por teléfono a sus niños, a los padres de familia. Estamos viendo cómo apoyamos, cómo ayudamos a los niños, a los padres de familia, para que sigamos confiando en Dios, que esa es la enseñanza que ha dado el colegio a través de la educación cristiana, que Dios tiene el control de todo, sobre todo el mundo. Dios les bendiga y estamos en casa. Estoy muy agradecida con Dios y agradecida con ustedes, hermanos, que están apoyando el programa de alimentación. Tiene resultados increíbles. Los niños tienen una cara alegre. Ellos han mejorado en su educación, se sienten ya como parte del grupo, porque había una tristeza en la cara de los niños, pero ahora los niños ya juegan, cantan y espero que este programa siga ayudando a más niños. Muchas gracias, hermanos. En la educación pasa algo, con respecto a la cultura. Las niñas tienen menos acceso a la educación que los niños, porque la idea es que ¿para qué los van a preparar? ¿Para qué les van a dar estudio si se van a casar? Se van a ir. Y es por eso que hay muchas niñas que no terminan el nivel primario y mucho menos llegan a terminar las carreras, y no pensemos que también lleguen a la universidad, porque es esto que tienen en la mente. Y lo triste de este caso es de que estas personas, estas niñas van a llegar a formar otra familia, y en la familia quien educa es la mamá, entonces van a volver otra vez a repetir esta historia. Quiero aprovechar este momento para agradecer a los hermanos donantes, porque ha hecho mucha diferencia, ha apoyado al colegio, a los niños, ha hecho la diferencia que hay más niños, y los niños más necesitados están en el colegio. También los maestros ya tienen un incentivo, se les da una ofrenda cada mes, y ellos se sienten felices por el trabajo que están haciendo, y se ayuda a los niños. Eso es lo que han hecho los hermanos. Yo veo que es un trabajo en conjunto, un trabajo en equipo. Muchas gracias, hermanos, por su oración, por su ofrenda que ha dado y por venir aquí a Cotzal. Siempre los esperamos, porque este equipo está trabajando para formar a estos niños para engrandecer el reino. Muchas gracias, hermanos. Gracias por sus oraciones. Nosotros también estamos orando por ustedes. Creo que estamos más unidos en este tiempo. Cuando todo esto pase, porque yo sé que va a pasar, que el Señor tiene control de todo, queremos verlos, queremos abrazarlos otra vez, estar aquí en Cotzal y comer bocholes aquí en Cotzal. Dios les bendiga. Tanti Sete. Entonces,
It's always great to hear from Tabita, and she's I love that last video of her singing at the end. Last year, we were there in July. She told us that she was thinking about learning how to play the guitar. And lo and behold, she sent up that video of her not only playing, but singing. So what a great, I just enjoyed Tabitha. I miss her so much. If we were together at our fundraiser, my final thoughts would just be to say thank you. Thank you for believing in the work that's taking place down there, for your passion to see kids educated, to see kids fed, to see teachers find worth in their jobs, for education in general. Thank you for that and for your generous gifts. If you have not had a chance to give yet, we certainly would welcome your gifts. As I said, the costs have gone up a little bit for us, more than what we had originally planned on because of the situation in Cotzal with so many parents being out of work. Some of the teachers have taken it upon themselves to take their salaries and help some of the student families. So there's a lot of need right now. So if you haven't given yet and you still want to, don't be bashful. Another way that you can help down there is we have our child sponsorship program called 21 Girls, where we're trying to get girls educated. Sorry, I'm holding this flyer, but it's called 21 Girls. In rural Guatemala, only 18% of girls who start first grade will end up graduating from ninth grade. And so our objective is to keep these girls in school as long as we can. And the sponsorship program is geared around encouraging them, to helping pay some of their way. It doesn't go directly to the girls, but it goes to support education. So we still have 5 girls that we would like to get sponsored before they head back to school after this COVID thing. So if you're interested in sponsoring one of these girls, the cost is $35 per month. And again, we would just ask you to send a letter and encourage them, pray for them. I had one of the little girls come up to me the last time I was there and ask me, Rich, they call me Brother Rich, they're Hermano Rich, who is my special someone back in the United States? And it is such an empowering thing for them to think about having someone who cares for them as an individual, their special someone back in the States. So if you want to be a special someone to one of these kids, let me know. So the end of our fundraiser has come, our non-event event. But we are looking forward to meeting again next year for our Pathways of Promise event. And we're hoping in the fall to have another gathering where we can celebrate what the Lord is doing in Cotzal through those amazing teachers and school and the families down there. So look forward to that. Thank you for taking a look at this video. If you've made it to the end, you get a gold star. Until we meet again, adios.